Hey peeps, how are you? Saturday's fishing. Happy Easter to all the little kids out there and the mothers and fathers, and yeah, hope you're all having a great Easter. Thought I'd do part one of our West Coast trip, as you know that, yeah, I'm going to the West Coast. So organisation is where I'm at to say, okay, yep, I've got everything. There's nothing worse getting somewhere, middle of nowhere, and you fucking forget something. It's just outrageous. But anyway, so what I'm going to start with, this here, the beach setup. This is just for flicking lures. Sinkers, got 4 ounces, 6 ounces, more 4 ounces there. Those are about 120 grams, the ones there. Flick for some salmon and that sort of stuff. So we've got all that, they're all sorted, all done. So that's, as you can see, that one there's done. There's nothing there for flicking for salmon that I need. It's all there, it is all there. Okay, leaders, let's get to that, eh? One thing you don't forget is your leaders. I fish with all sorts of leaders depending on conditions. I only use Varibus Ocean Record, best stuff in the market. These tubs here, little containers, mad little containers, rippers. So, got the 50, got the 70, got the 100 pound, got the 150, got the 120, and I got the 180. So, yeah, pretty much got all that covered. Plus, fish with a bit lighter stuff. I've got me stuff in my bags here where I pack my bags and stuff. We've got the bit lighter stuff down here. That's Daiwa fluorocarbon, 40 pound. And I've got some FC rock leader there, it's 30 pound. So that covers me leaders and 16 pound if I really want to go that light, but where I'm going I don't think I'll be using 16 pound leaders somehow. But yeah, so that's basically the leader side of things. She's all pretty much sorted, covered. That's where I'm at with the leaders. So got everything I need there leader wise. Reels, so that's all done there. Leaders, the reels, 14,000, 50 pound, X9 on it. Yeah, it's not too bad line, don't mind it, it's okay. That's fully spooled, ready to go. So that's all good. That one there, she's ready to rock and roll. The 18,000 P, I don't know whether to take the P or the H. I got two 18,000, so in the Saltigas. That's 80 pound on these ones. These are upped a bit with, I think that's got 150 pound leader on it. So the FG knots and all that. FG, for the newbies or the novices out there, FG stands for fine grip. That just, yeah, they work magical with the Varibus leader, just works mint with it. Some leaders are harder, so the fluoro, yeah, FG knot, the fine grip knot, FG, whatever you want to call it, doesn't bite in and cinch down nice like it does on the Varibus. So, and then we've got here the 20,000. She's all spooled up, all ready to rock and roll. FG knot's done. She's spooled up with 150 as well. So, yeah, if I need anything bigger, well, I've got it all there. So that's the reels that I'll be taking with me. So not too much will get away. 30 kilos of drag. Not that I'll need it, but well, that's the thing that we'll talk about too. I know it's a getting ready video, but when you're talking 30 kilos of drag, if you had 30 kilos of drag at 45-degree angle, there's no way you're holding onto the rod. I don't care who you are, okay? So I've got a Zanak rod, which is handmade by the Japanese, by the Zanak family, and I've got an FCL Labo. The Zanak rod's P7, which is about 90 pound. The FCL Labo rod, it is a P8 to 10, so 130 pound, 120, 130 pound. So these are the rods I'll be taking over, the beach rods. There's a couple there, the Sensor Surfs. So I've got the 7 to 15 kilo and I've got the 24 to 37 kilo. So pretty much, and I've got the Penn Prevail too. So I'm only taking 3 rods, so that's all I need. The young bloke will be taking his stuff, so yeah, I've got the split ring baby pliers for that stuff, the bigger ones, because I'm thinking about throwing some of these things. That's already been changed. It's soft plastic. It's a ripper, made in Japan too, beautiful. The Japs, they always come up with the good stuff. That's a ripper. That's just like waggling along. Never know, big Mulloway, Dewey, whatever state you live in, you might call it, you know. South Australia, they call them mullies. Queensland, they call them black Jew, and just your normal Jew and so on. Yeah, so put this little follow back. There we go. He doesn't want to go back. I think he's ready to go already. But mate, listen, I'm not. Got some of that sort of stuff. Big jig heads. So I've got them. Got the supplies, swivels. That's pretty much got that sort of things covered. Hooks to make the Snell setups. I've got Tenno and the Gamakatsus. Bought a box of them just in case, you know. So, there isn't really a circle hook, they're more of a standard hook, so yeah. Circle hooks, you've really got to let fish swallow on, and then you've got to yank back and carry on. And so I do have some circles though in the BKKs. They're all there, they're in the 90, so I'll make all the Snell rigs up. They'll be bagged and put in all that, so they're all be pre-made. Now for the, I'm going to set one rod up just in case a bronzy or something wants to get onto it and you get onto a shark. So I'm not going to be just go out there and if there's just full of bronzies or whatever, just be bit off from this and that, and it's just going to be completely just disaster. Like I'm not just going to lose gear and lose gear and lose gear. So I'm going to set one rod up with wide trace. So the new wide traces, there's a rig in there made up already. It's a wide trace, it's 300 pound. Containers once again, beautiful. I've got pretty much all the hooks I need. Then got some Tennos, got a 14-0 there. That's a 14-0 I think there. All the crimps, they're all done. Triple swivels, just in case. Not that I like using them, like garbage. But yeah, that's for the 150 pound leader to the yeah, swivel. So that's all done, sorted, ready to rock and roll. I can actually throw that out now. Yeah, so getting organised. So let me get this container off here. So yeah, I'll be taking these 2 bags. They'll be just all organised. This bag here fits a lot of stuff in it. It's got some stuff. This fits my little reel up the top here. I won't be taking that. That's a little Exist 2000. There's no need for that. I'll get spooled. Simple. Bottom line to it. You get on something like that, you're getting spooled no matter what. So I've got my sunnies in here. Everything's like, yeah, I like to pack everything. Bang. So this is just the inside stuff that to take with me. But the most important stuff is it's outside. I'm not going to go through everything that I'm taking with me, like outside and all that, but this is all the important stuff. So with the shark ribs, zip ties, they'll also hold baits on. Non-shark rigs, they'll hold baits on as well. So yeah, that's basically where we're at with it all. And we do have this just in case. Can't get lost. Because we could be going all the way to Yalata, dog fence, all up that way, so going to some good fishing ground. Yeah, sorry, I just keep doing that, guys. I was just cutting myself, so I'm on blood thinners, so yeah. Yeah, so that's all the stuff there. It's all pretty much all done. Cutters, crimpers, all done, ready to rock and roll. And everything's just ready to just be packed away. I'll do one thing at a time, like as I said, the beach stuff here, it's completely done. That's done. So that's completely packed. Lines spooled. FG knots are done. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's organised. Reels, rods, sorry. They're pretty much done because all you got to do is just join them together. Together, so that's all thumbs up for the rods, man. Yeah, that's it. That's basically all I can show you. So look forward to part 2, because part 2 should be okay. It's just my camp, but what I might be doing yet is going to a ledge, and I do have some bit bigger stick baits and all that. I've actually got a lot of them actually, so I'm fishing here everywhere at the moment, but yeah, I know what I'm taking, what I'm not. That's a full abalone. Look at that, beautiful. That's like so beautiful and sexy. That's a beautiful little lure. That's called the Fat Pat. She is 260mm long, made in Japan. Japs make the best lures on the planet, without doubt. Handmade, Scootalicious, 60 grammer. Once it's all hooked up, should go over about 70-80 grams. And I've got the 100 grammer, Scootalicious, comes through like that, balls. Oh, kingies, everything, I love them. Absolutely smash them, so could be taking a few other rods just to throw the stick baits and all that sort of stuff around as well. And of course, if I need to interchange hooks, I got all hooks, barbels hooks, all that sort of stuff, all little hooks in there. I got everything I need, so basically, yeah, you can just see everything in there. So that's happy days for me. I don't like, nothing against shops or whatever. I like to buy stuff from shops and I like to do stuff myself. I was taught by some very good people, so at the end of the day, I get everything pretty much spot on. And that's what I was going to say. To the people out there that don't think and they're one-dimensional in their fishing, so in South Australia, Port Lincoln out of Donington, righto, I was throwing this bad boy around this popper. It's a Ebby Pop, 130 grammer. I'm not too sure on the mil. I think it's about 200 mils maybe. And I was reefing along, bang, and it was splashing, it was carrying on. Checked it out. There's something come up behind it, smashed it there, all underneath there, as you can see all the marks on it. And by the time it went crunch to go like that, I didn't reef back like that to go bang in time. It just come up bang and then, yeah, spooked. So that has been hit out of Donington. So yeah, I like to do things my way. Does work, so yeah. But I hope you like the videos, peeps. There's a lot more stuff to come. So this is part 1. My beautiful daughter, she's doing the camera work. And yeah, as I said, just be prepared for everything that you need to take, because there's nothing worse than going, oh shit, forgot cutters or whatever, or anything like that. But my cutters are in my bag. I'll tell you what, these are the best braid scissors you'll ever have. $6.95, and they're pink. Beautiful. These are still as sharp as anything. Beautiful, love them. And $6.95, cheap. So yeah, some things I have are very expensive for certain reasons. Some things I have are very cheap for other reasons. So that's all I've got for you in part 1. Part 2 will probably be, I don't know, a week and a half or something. Part 2 will be getting done. We'll be at a nice remote location, doing some fishing, have the rods all set up. Whatever happens, happens. If we get on, we get on. If we don't, we don't. I post either way. So yeah, much love. See you in part 2, guys. Saturday.